right, since Kevin's here, we'll go ahead and call BZA meeting. Today's date to order. First thing I'd like to do is introduce Mike Howard. He's our new appointee from our mayor, Earl Franklin. So welcome, Mike. And this should be a pretty easy first meeting for you tonight. Laura, would you start with roll call, please?
Brian Shear.
Here.
Michael Shear.
Here.
Mike Howard.
Here.
Mary Weissong. Here. Kathy Maroon. Here.
Okay. Is there a motion to approve the minutes from December 8th meeting?
So moved.
Second.
Motion's been made and seconded. Any further discussion? If not, all in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Ayes have it. New business we have tonight is election of officers for 2026. That was the reasoning for tonight's meeting.
I make a motion to leave them the way they are.
A second.
Is there any further discussion? If not, the slate will stay the same as it is or it was in 2025. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? Ayes have it.
So who are Brian?
Oh, yeah.
So that was Brian Shear, President, Kathy Maroney, Vice President, and Mary Weissong, Secretary. Okay. It is.
So that's done. Other business. Our Lincoln Way West project. You have an update from Mr. Pizzana. Okay,
Me and Mike Alexander came to visit. We went down to the shop. And I made sure that somehow wire didn't cross with George, because George had acted like he didn't want anything to back in. We told him, I said, you know, weather permitting, we told him where we want the fence and put everything in the back that should be in front. The only thing you want in front is like the ones that are working on, in and out. And, you know, keep those at a minimum, put the rest of them back there. So he said he would. He said he'll have the material around before, you know, it gets warm enough where he can dig the holes. So,
okay, that's fine, but Mr. Pizzana still has to come for a variance. He has not yet got that variance done.
was, my understanding was we were not gonna give them the variance until they comply.
Correct?
Is that right?
That's
Is that
correct.
okay? That's.
Yep.
Why Mike and I went down, so.
Okay.
I figured at that point, we tell George, okay, now you can ask for variance.
Mike, so you know, this is the old Campbell's property on Lincoln Way West, right across from Woodlawn Park. They started a repair shop in there and it's just getting out of control. One, the owner of the property hasn't even got the proper variance for him to do it. So we set them some standards that before you get that variance, you've got to do these things. So that's kind of where we're at.
They actually came for a variance, remember, and you voted it down.
Yep. Yep.
Until they comply.
Well, the owner wasn't here to get it. The tenants were here to get it. The owner has never come back.
So they're gonna put a fence up, you say?
Right now, I thought there was a privacy fence in the back, there's just a 4-foot chain link, but it's so grown up, you can't see anything from the back. So I said, one of them come out to the alley, they 5 foot off, come up to the building and over, and put a, you know, door in there, gate in there where it can take stuff back in. The other thing we told him is, you know, if he has issues where he has a car that somebody won't pick up, versus would be an issue if they owe him money, but that Mike would tag it, then.
So that's where that will be my recommendation for the March meeting, that if these things have not been done and the owner's not here in March to apply for that variance, that we go up in 72 hours, the vehicles that are there. And if they're there in 72 hours, we'll tell them.
Well,
That's
okay, say that they're ground's still frozen, whatever, they can't dig the holes. Are you gonna want that done first before they want to ask for a variance?
I think so, that was kind of what we
Yeah,
suggested.
because that's kind of what we.
Yeah.
told them.
Yeah.
So I don't think we should back down from that one, so.
No,
Because if we give them the variance, they still don't do it, and then
that's right,
It'll never get done.
that's right, that's right,
that's my thinking.
okay. So they need to,
Would you know the address of that property?
901 Lincoln Way West.
Yeah. the other one I would like to talk about is, we've talked about it before, is A&D Riverside that has moved from Lincoln Way West to US 6 at the Jerry Ray property. And, I know Elroy and Mike Alexander again are going to talk to him, the owner, about the junkyard that's been established.
Mike has been looking into all the non-compliances that he has. He's trying to figure it all out.
Yeah.
Because that's gonna be a pretty big deal problem.
Yeah.
Because there's probably 150 cars there.
Yeah.
I don't know how many of them are like.
Non-function,
I'm
yeah.
not sure,
Yeah.
so. It's gonna be,
Yeah, I think there's things we'll be able to handle on the code side, but the zoning side of it, he's definitely in violation of zoning in regards to the junkyard.
yeah, he didn't have.
So I think we at least ought to put him on notice, that he's operating a junkyard, not just a repair business like a good one. Or I should say what we approved, if that land had already been approved for that type of repair shop, not a junkyard, so. And we can, or we can issue his information and so forth. Any other business, Elroy, that we need to talk about? Mike?
I have a question.
Yes, Mary?
As you go around the curve, 5,
Yeah,
that house that's there with all of the junk in the yard, all the vehicles and everything, that is not in city
yeah,
limits.
that's the first house in the county.
I just don't get it.
Yeah,
But the empty lot on the left side of the lane is in city limits. The lane divides it, there just didn't count. Which Michael has stopped there numerous times.
yeah. Whenever he puts anything on the left side of the lane,
Yeah.
we address
Say
it.
something.
So then they move it to the right side, and then they're in the 2-mile jurisdiction that the county won't enforce junk ordinance in regards to the 2-mile jurisdiction.
It's a big surprise.
Yeah.
Okay,
Then go on down the curve.
I thought this is what you were gonna complain about.
Around the curve,
well, then there's
the
that.
guy selling cars there,
Yes,
he's got a stack in the back, which Tony's the only one who can see it, he's filed a complaint. So there's another one.
I noticed 2 vehicles sitting up there like on the top.
Yeah,
of the
he
hill.
just must have sold one, there's another one up there.
Yeah.
He got cut that out
Yes.
into that hill, and you can't see them from 5 until he puts them on top for sale. I would assume he is, yeah, this is a Hispanic gentleman,
And is it legal? Has a license to sell it?
well,
You can sell 12 cars a year. I don't know if it's operating under somebody else's license. I don't know that. So, there's another one we gotta deal with.
spring's gonna be fun. But that's what we're here for,
Yeah.
I mean, that's what we should be doing, so. Anything else, Mary? Kathy, you had nothing?
No.
Mike?
Still learning.
Yeah, take it all in. Laura, do you have anything? I don't need a motion to adjourn.
Need a motion.
Motion's been made,
Second.
seconded. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye, and I know there's no opposed. Thank you, guys.
Next meeting, when, March?
Yep, March. This was a special meeting, for the date to get our elections done.
You have one important.
Okay. So the next meeting date will be
we talked about making it at 6:30.
Before the council meeting.
At 6 o'clock tonight, so I said, okay, I don't, whatever.
So we'll send out the next meeting date.
You don't have it.
I don't have it.
I can get it real quick. Well, I'll just get it.
Tuesdays, is it on Tuesdays? Oh, I don't know.
I thought they were on Monday.
Yeah, they had been,
Okay, that's what threw me off. They have a plan commission or is it? See it.
Usually have it before the council meeting.
yeah. Problem we're gonna run into is we address these issues, they're gonna go longer than a half hour. So we probably should not have them on